The question at hand has to do with your news and being aware. What we would say is that it is important for you all to, at some level, have an awareness of the environment, but what it really shows you is where your own energy field is at, because as you are becoming aware of what's going on collectively, it's a reflection of what's happening within you at the microcosmic level. You are part of the macrocosm. So if something is not in vibrational alignment with you in any way, shape, or form, you're probably not going to hear about it. Or if you do, you're going to hear about it, not think about it, and off it goes. So the important piece to take away with the news is your judgments, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions about any topic. And if you are feeling angry or frustrated or even apathy, it's important for you to do some inner work. It's important for you to let go of any of the fears or lower vibrational thoughts you have that are in judgment. So let us give you an example. You hear a story on the news about bankers, and you don't particularly care for what's going on, but you feel particularly activated and angry and feel like you don't have any control or any power. Where else in your life are you playing out that very scenario where you are feeling a victim, or where you feel you have no control, or you're playing out authority issues? Because we guarantee you are playing it out in multiple areas of your life. And that's an indicator that that program is there, and you have an opportunity, because you've gotten the reflection and you can identify the frequency, to integrate it. See how that belief or that thought serves you. All right, I'm feeling victimized, I'm recognizing it now. Oh, wait, I'm not a victim. And you can shift. It may be that at another time in your life, that thought or belief that you're holding or running may have served you or kept you safe, but it may not any longer serve you. It may not be accurate any longer. And are you willing to let it go? When you see the service of any thought or pattern or belief, you move out of the victim-perpetrator mentality and move into the co-creator level of awareness. And when you do that, you let go of any attachment or judgment. It immediately happens. All right, it is only within the victim-perpetrator mindset that you experience discomfort and pain, frustration, and any of the lower vibrational frequencies. When you move to the co-creative level, all are acceptable experiences. There isn't one that is good or bad, and all of you have played both ends of the spectrum. You've played the nastiest of nasty people and the lightest of light people. All right, so you've run the gamut there. Now, when it comes to the news, we will also say it is an opportunity for you to view where the collective consciousness is. Again, you are not bound to play out the frequencies of collective consciousness. You can hold your own unique frequency. But if you're feeling charged in any way, there's still work for you to do until you are able to hold and maintain your own unique frequency. And what you do at that point is put the how-to or the new frequency into collective consciousness so that others who are struggling can find a way. It's like a recipe, baking cookies. You are putting all the lists of ingredients and how to put them together into the records so that others can do the very same thing without having to experiment. You're saying, this is how I did it, and this is the result. It's very important for you all right now at this time not to get trapped into the ideas of competition. And a lot of what is being thrown at you in the news right now is all about competition. It's either this or that. It's our country or it's their country. We either have prosperity or we have lack. And there's really nothing in between. That's a very third dimensional perspective of reality. It's a reality of separation. And what you're moving into and what you're beginning to understand is that it is no longer an either or choice, but you're moving into an and choice. I can have this and I can have that. I can have my own unique beliefs, and it doesn't mean that someone else's beliefs have to be squashed or they have to be exterminated in order for me to thrive and succeed. That's the old way of thinking. As you move into the higher frequencies, you will see that all have the potential and the ability to thrive. There is not a single victim on this planet, and you all don't like to hear that. You'll get really angry when you hear us say that. How could anybody be choosing to have a particular version of reality as their existence? And it's because they wanted to explore frequency. Honor them for exploring frequency, but also pulse out to them that they have an opportunity, if they choose, to increase the frequency. It's not a requirement, and there's nothing wrong if people don't want to wake up. It is not going to tie you into a lower version of reality. You can hold your frequency, and if you choose to be on any version of reality, it's because it is, in some way, it serves you. It serves you. You are not bound to a reality where everyone else is holding a lower frequency and you're holding a higher one. That's a choice. That's a vibrational selection that you're making. And we would encourage you to look at any feelings or emotions or judgments that you have around that thought that you are somehow a victim and tied or bound to collective consciousness in that way. Because when you release your beliefs that you're a victim, you can create great change, great joy, great expansion, even if the rest of the collective consciousness isn't quite ready for it. You will be the way shower. Experience it now. You don't have to wait for anything to happen. So we hope that helps.